Hello, my friends. This is Lauren with Shabby Chic Sunday, and I have been waiting anxiously to share with you all my dollhouse. But in the heart of dreary February, Mr. Sunshine doesn't show his face very often. Today, though, I noticed as I was walking by that there was this beautiful soft ray of sunshine on my dollhouse right now, so I'm going to jump in to record really quickly before we lose it. So, this is our vision of Rosewood Estate on Lavender Farm, a quaint little whitewashed farmhouse set in the country surrounded by fields of blossoming lavender. The inside wallpapers and the paper ephemera pieces that are on and surrounding the front porch are from Rosewood Digital Kit by Shabby Art Boutique for the craft room. So, starting with the roof is made from individual shingles. My dad literally placed each individual shingle on both sides to make the roof. And then the front that is painted purple, those are decorative trim pieces that are layered upon each other with a window cut out at the top. So, structurally, the entire house is made of wood. It's thin wood slats that are layered to overlap each other on the sides and then here on the front, and then painted a soft white. You can see that I've added some climbing ivy here that spreads from one column to the porch roof and then mixes with a second type of ivy that then spreads to the house. These are teeny tiny little sticks actually from my yard, and then some faux leaf pieces that I scattered about randomly to resemble spreading ivy. So you can see the porch roof and more of the siding here. There are a total of 3 columns that hold up the porch roof, and those are white with little painted rings of matching purple, and it's a nod to my childhood home that was painted the same color. I covered them in the same climbing ivy that you saw, then spreads over to the porch roof. The wraparound front porch and the inside floor are also the same thin slats of wood, and each piece was placed to fit together like a real wood floor would be, and then stained. Honestly, the floor may be my absolute favorite part because it just looks so real. The edging here, the edge stone, is actually made from the stone embossing folder and then dry brushed to add more dimension. I had so much fun decorating the front porch with all of the paper floral elements from the kit and then also mixing those with some other dried florals of my own. The florals that I used are mostly dried baby's breath and then more of that faux ivy that I used on the columns and on the house. And I also mixed in some real dried lavender stems and other dried flower stems that I had saved and pressed from my yard from over the summer. In the kit are these tags, and I sized them down to 1/2 inch. I poked a hole through and then I added a tiny piece of thread. It's too small for the camera to pick up, but each tag is labeled with the type of flower that is for sale along with the price. For these signs, they are whitewashed board signs that come blank in the kit, so I added my own words over them to make a sign advertising that customers can pick their own flower bouquets. And then I did the same to make an address post for the front porch of the house, so it says 1859 Rosewood. Look at these two cuties helping to sell their flowers on the front porch. So then we have a flower box adhered to the bottom of the windowsill here. And this is baby's breath and some climbing ivy. And here is the address sign, the little girl in the window. That is Abigail. All of the flowers on the porch and surrounding the porch are planted in little tin basins and then also in wooden crates. This white painted flower stand holds more of the paper flower elements, and there's a cute little koala hiding in one of the flower baskets off to the side. And there she is, the outside of Rosewood Estate. And I think I'll go ahead and flip her around and we will show you the inside now. So inside for the wallpaper, the top and the bottom, we chose the purple roses and the green and white striped papers. And then the top ceiling paper is also designed by Carrie Ann. The floor is more of the individual thin wood slats that are pieced together and then stained over white. And I have to say, I am envious of this dollhouse because this is the exact type of floor that I wish I had in my own bedroom at home. There is white trim along the floorboards, and these decorative rectangles were made from a silicone mold using polymer clay that was then pressed into the mold and baked in the oven and then painted white. And same for the dotted trim that adorns the top. There are two picture frames, one of the farmhouse and the other is of Abigail, who is the main character in my previous journal that I made that matches the dollhouse. The windows and the doors both open and close, and I made a lace curtain, and I didn't have a dowel rod to use for the curtain, so I actually broke a small paintbrush in half, painted it white, and then I used that to hang the curtains on. And so that is what the inside looks like. She is blank for now and just waiting to be decorated. So I want to say a huge thank you to my dad for building this dollhouse for me, and thank you to my mom for helping us to paint it, and a thank you to Carrie Ann for encouraging my creativity with this kit. I have had an absolute ball pretending that I lived here on Rosewood Estate and helped to work the farm, and it's just been a really fun month, so thank you. And we will see you all again very soon. Take care.